Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. The Utah Jazz made a big move last year with the trade for Mike Conley. Conley said the players they had in place, two-way guys who play unselfishly,
the Jazz, like Memphis, willing to grind. Thanks, DA. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the center. And for Utah, Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanović, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt, and that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the field.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Here's Conley following the 3 by the Lakers. And Gobert gets to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
McGee, the pass to Davis. James way outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Mitchell. And it's good, 2 points.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell in the mid-range, making great use of what the defense is giving him.
And the pass to McGee. Kicks to Davis. Over Bogdanović. Green taking his time here. The baseline J. James, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force to shot block. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
Outside Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his first foul. Outside Conley. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got a couple of threes now in the first for Utah. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
I'll tell you, if you get caught napping on the defensive end, that first step of LeBron's is so explosive. Look out.
Utah's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. And Bogdanović kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 4 on the shot clock. Mitchell, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He does not require much space to get that jumper off. Donovan Mitchell working right now.
And finished off by LeBron.
Really, that's his specialty right there, finding that angle and then going hard to the rim.
Conley with it. He's got 6. Tipped away. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clarkson comes in for Michael Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Caldwell Pope comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Bradley. Now here's James. Outside Rondo, and stolen by Bogdanović. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ingles finds Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Pass to Rondo. James dishes to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. He kicks to Bogdanovich. Clarkson against Caldwell Pope. Bogdanovich wide open. Dwight Howard pulls it in. The Lakers trail. To the paint. James outside. Caldwell Pope outside. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert. Ingles with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. And that one good from Clarkson.
Jordan Clarkson has the kind of speed and athleticism to get out in transition and be a problem.
James, the pass to Howard. They get it back. Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Here's Clarkson following the bucket by the Lakers. 44 seconds left in the first. LeBron kicks to Davis. Lets the three fly. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Elbow shot. Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get that one. Davis with some nice deep. Pass to Caldwell Pope. "16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to James. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. It's stolen by Davis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 1. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And always interesting to hear from...
Everybody had their expectations of what we should be or will.
And you know, Greg, Mitchell's going to be right in the middle of it, leading the way.
And on top of everything else he does, he's elite at getting his own shot. We've seen him carry this team offensively at times. Boy, he is special.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Lakers right now, they've got Kyle Kuzma. Morris is out there with Howard. That's Rajon Rondo, and it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. Now here's Rondo, following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. Outside for Rondo. Passes it to Morris. Here's Rondo, shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight, and no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Davis with the bucket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Lakers trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Rondo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Teams have dynasties. The 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have, man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. One-on-one here. Here's O'Neal. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead.
Well, if you want want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role, tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets, and he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
The Jazz making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Conley, the pass to Davis. A 3 from Bogdanovich. They get it back. And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Bradley dishes to Morris. Back to Bradley. The pass to Morris. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma passes to McGee. Yep, that one goes.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Green against Moutier. And here's Conley outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Stolen by O'Neal. And now Utah, fast break. Kuzma pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. That evens the score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Conley against Bradley. A floater, and Conley lays it in. Conley's got 10 points in the game.
Well, this guy could have powered on the interior, but goes to the floater game. This is one of his specialties.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Jordan Clarkson comes in for O'Neal. Now here's Kuzma. Good. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's stolen by Bradley. Pass to Kuzma. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Clarkson. Conley with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Conley into the lane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
The first free throw is good, and it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Conley drops them both. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Mitchell against LeBron. He feeds it to Howard. Here's Rondo. That one, no good. So Utah will take it the other way. Mitchell looking it over. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Davis. Rondo kicks to James. Over Mitchell. And it's James missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, Donovan Mitchell in transition, bearing down on a defender is not pretty.
Pass to Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside Rondo. LeBron James on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. The first half went really well for Mike Conley. He ended up with 19 points and 6 assists. And that does it for our...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. The shot's good from McGee.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That one a little long. Utah leading. Here's Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Offline with his three. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for a good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA. You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle, his ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. Green with the block.
I'll tell you, for a two-guard, Danny Green gets a ton of blocks. Great use of his length.
A 3 from Bradley. Kept alive. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the Jazz call time here. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face. Yeah.
Ouch. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Davis, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Ed Davis. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. The Lakers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Mudiay. Caruso grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Jazz trail by 3. Mudiay looking around. Great tee that time from Davis.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles. And Utah making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Utah. Utah's on defense. It's a 3-point game.
Listen, we know that LeBron James can score at will, but he is phenomenal at hitting his guys with perfectly placed passes.
Now, here's Clarkson. Rebound the Lakers. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
From deep, Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing here by 8. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates, and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell, after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. To the inside. And LeBron throws it down.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Now, here's Clarkson. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Davis finds James. Stolen by Mitchell. 40 seconds left to play here in the third, and the shot is good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Caruso, the pass to James. Over Ingles. And he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Bogdanovich, know what?
And they continue to control the glass.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Steps back and shoots. And the jumper is on the mark. Conley's got 14 points for the game.
Well, smart shot selection from Mike Conley, right? Just get into your mid-range bag and complete the play. He does so there.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers lead by 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena. You're watching 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Bradley is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Howard. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3, the small forward. Morris with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz trail by 5. And here is Conley. Gobert finds Clarkson. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. Here's Clarkson. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor. Outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
He hits the second from the line. Now Conley. Rajon Rondo with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's good for 2. And the Lakers lead by 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to Conley. Back to Clarkson. And he makes good on the layup.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
There's the pass to Howard. Launches a 3. And Rondo gets it to go on the assist by Howard. Rondo's got 4 this quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Clarkson against Rondo. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded closely. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, it just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
A guy who can be a little inconsistent game to game. Clarkson can be extremely consistent year to year.
Right. Consider him as a rookie. Many of the numbers then are similar to what they are now. But the one thing that has improved is the consistency of the three-point shooting. He's worked so hard on it, and that's where the consistency has started to take root.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And the Jazz call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Lakers leading by 8. Inside, here's Bradley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell is double. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. Left side, Davis. Rondo kicks to Caldwell Pope. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. Back to Caldwell Pope. Trying to get open is Davis. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots. Fires from deep. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Go figure is right. Conley's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 11. Pulls it up. Here's McGee. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
James with a deep three. And Davis wide open. He shoots. They kick it out to Green. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gets the first, and that brings them within 8. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Here's McGee. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 7. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. McGee with the block. Bradley dishes to James. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide open teammates on a consistent basis.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
From deep, Bradley finds Davis. Here's McGee. That's good from Davis on the assist by McGee. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
James looking it over. Knocked away.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Pulls up on the elbow. Gobert pulls it in. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 5. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. 15 seconds left in the game. And it's Cook missing. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Boy, you have to admire Donovan Mitchell. This guy is capable of playing either guard position, and he plays with so much passion and energy, guys. It's infectious.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They lead by 3. 9 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
Mitchell outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Mitchell drops them both. Stolen by Conley.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. AD, close game. Congrats on the win. What would you say the mood of the team is?
I feel great. You know, we knew it was going to be a tough game for us. You know, they made a lot of tough shots, you know, and we just wanted to defend. You know, I think Coach called some great plays for us. We made some big-time stops. You know, we came out with the win tonight.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.